What's going on, true believers? Welcome back to another episode of One Shot. I'm your host, Jacob. We got a lot to get into this week. New Comic Book Day was a big one for me. A lot of indie books this week for me. So let's get right into it. Starting off this week, my pull list was The Silver Coin by Image Comics. Chip Zdarsky, I mean, fantastic writer. This is no exception. This is kind of along the lines of if you've read the Ice Cream Man series. It's like individual episodes of people's lives, but it all centers around this silver coin, it seems like. But this was a fantastic issue. The silver coin's kind of like a monkey's paw situation where it gives you what you want, but it has a cost to it. Fantastic issue. Classic Chip Zdarsky. Geiger, Image Comics. This issue surprised me. It was very good, very good. Takes place in a post-apocalyptic wasteland, very Fallout feeling. If you like Fallout, kind of like the Hulk meets Fallout is the vibe I'm kind of getting from this one. But it was very good, and I'm super excited to see where this one goes. Next issue on my pull list was Fear Case number 3. Fear Case, it's about these FBI agents, and their initiation almost is that they get to work on this case about a case for, I think it's like 1 week, and then once their 1 week's over, they just go about their normal FBI career. But these FBI agents are very close to finding out where this case is, what it is. The case itself has shown up throughout history. It's given to either your worst enemy, if you have to give it to your worst enemy, or it goes to your loved one, someone you love, and it winds up destroying people's lives. So these FBI agents are on the hunt for it. Been pretty good. It's I think a 6-issue miniseries. This is the third one in the chapter. Still doing pretty good. Finally hitting its stride at 3. I'll be interested to see how they wrap this one up. Scout Comics, Sam and His Talking Gun, issue 2. The first one of this came out in December, and here it is April. So it was a little hard to remember where I was in the story with this one. But it seems like Sam is a little bit mentally unstable, possibly. His gun does, in fact, talk to him, and he's very attached to it. Not a whole lot has been happening. It's been giving a lot more backstory as opposed to what he's actually currently doing. But it hasn't been bad, and I'll be interested to see more in this one as well. 7 Secrets, issue 7. I'm really loving this series as well. There are secrets, secret holders, and the people who protect them. Casper winds up being a secret holder, and we have no idea what these secrets are, but there is a group of people out to find these secrets and reveal them to the world. It's been a pretty slow build-up as well. Issue 7, still don't know a whole lot about these secrets at all. But the artwork is fantastic. The colors, the writing has been really good. But it's just a kind of a slow burn. Noctera, number 2, Image Comics. Loved the first issue. Another post-apocalyptic world. The sky has gone dark. They call it, I think, the Big PM. And people have started to mutate and transform. And the only thing that can stave off the mutants is artificial light. So this woman, who we'll call Noctera, I can't remember her name, she's a post-apocalyptic truck driver, and she just picks up and delivers people and items to locations. She winds up picking up a person who claims to know how to fix the Big PM. And so now she has embarked on her quest to not only save her stepbrother, something like that, from the mutation that's currently in his body, but to save the world. For selfish reasons, of course. She just wants paid. But obviously there's going to be a little more to it than that. She's going to probably be more of an anti-hero. But it's been a really good read so far. Next book I picked up, Batman, DC Comics, issue 107. Scarecrow is back. Love the design of the Scarecrow. It's more big, long gas mask, big straw hat. I mean, don't know if you can see from the front cover. Fantastic art design. James Tynion, loving his Batman run. Fantastic job. The Scarecrow, maybe the Scarecrow, is trying to induce fear without toxin somehow. And Batman has kind of, I think this is still continuing, where he no longer has all of the Wayne fortune. And he's kind of having to figure things out on his own without the backing of GCPD and his massive wealth. Overall, been a great run. It is, like a lot of people say, another slow burner, but if you're really like Batman, you can wait for the trade paperbacks on this. Fantastic run. Deep Beyond, Image Comics, issue 3. In the beginning, I was really excited for this series. The artwork, I love the colors. But this one, I don't know. I'll probably continue reading it, but it's been real lackluster for me. The writing is kind of hard for me. There's a character that seems to... It's not that he has a stutter, but they're always making him stutter. And I'm not really digging this one as much, but I'll probably continue reading it, see where it goes, and if a couple more issues, maybe we'll see what happens. Count Draco, Knuckle Duster. This is a continuation of the Phantom Starkiller series that I had no idea this came out. I just happened to walk into my local comic shop, and there it was sitting on the shelf. I said, what is this? It's an ash can copy. Very small. It's kind of just a short story, a little continuation. But overall, it's been good. I like the Phantom Star Killer series. So, you know, if I can find out when the next one comes out, if another one's coming out, I'll be more than happy to read it. Little pricey though. Paid $10 for that copy. A series that has surprised me. Avengers Mech Strike. This is issue 3. This has been a fun read so far. It's very, what would you say, Pacific Rim-like. The characters have monsters continually coming after them nonstop. So they have to build mechs to fight them. But there's a thing at the end of this one, and I don't know if I want to spoil it, but if you look at the next issue, you'll see what the spoilers are for it. But a character that nobody expected to show up is going to show up to help fight this thing. Kang the Conqueror is here. He's trying to bring, it seems like, all histories together and take over history as a whole. It's just been fun, you know, pretty light. Something different. I liked it. A palate cleanser, but it's been pretty good. All right, let me get into my mail call here. First thing I had, Carnage, Black, White, and Blood, the Gleason cover. I had read the this issue before, different cover, but I just love Gleason's work. The cobweb tendrils and things that he's been doing. Love those covers, so that's why I picked this one up. The read was okay, but I don't know if I'd pick up another one. Spectacular Spider-Man 116. I picked this one up because it's been hard to figure out, but this is a possible first appearance of the Foreigner. I'm not sure if it is, but from my research, this is probably a safe bet to be the first appearance of the Foreigner. If it's not, let me know down in the comments, something like that. Web of Spider-Man 15. First appearance of Chance. That's the only reason I really picked it up. Web of Spider-Man is a pretty good series in its own right, but first appearance. The New Warriors, number 19. This one, let me look at my notes here, has the first appearance of Miami, if I'm saying that right, and Smiling Tiger, which I don't know if you've been watching Falcon and Winter Soldier, but they made a reference to Smiling Tiger in that one. So I picked it up. Spec worthy? Not really. I doubt it. But just wanted to have Smiling Tiger's first appearance. What a name. Second one, New Warriors 21. First appearance of Scott Washington, who later becomes Hybrid, and the group The Folding Circle. Hybrid, the Hybrid book, his first appearance goes for a decent price, so figured I'd pick up the guy who became Hybrid to see the spec on that one. Probably not, but it's good to have. Amazing Spider-Man #1 free comic book day. This one was the original first appearance of Virus, but ironically, due to the coronavirus, this became not his original debut, which I think the original debut was Venom 25, I think. But yep, this was supposed to be his original debut, but it wasn't. Amazing Spider-Man 367. Lots of first appearances in this one. Death Shield, Jagged Bow, and Blood Spider. Characters nobody's ever heard of. But I've been on a kick lately of trying to get different Spider-Man-esque characters through the comics. So Blood Spider is the reason I bought this one, but I am a big collector of Amazing Spider-Man runs, so not a hard sell for me. Another series here with a Spider-Man-esque character. Evil Incarcerated Osborn. This is number 1 of 5. This has a lot of first appearances in it. It has the first Kingmaker, Sheardal, I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, doesn't matter. She died in the second issue anyway, spoiler alert. Toxidoxy, or Toxic Doxy as she's called. And the Spider-Man-esque character, Decapitator. He's a 6-armed Spider-Man person that has the black suit. Not sure if it's a symbiote or not. But I believe, I haven't read this series yet, but I believe he may be working for Osborn. I'm not sure. But I got that one along with the rest of the series. For whatever reason, was cheaper than buying a regular issue, so I picked them all up. Next is my dollar bin digging. And I don't think there's anything like major key in here. It was just like, you know, oh look, Captain America #1, why not? Number 1s typically go up in price all the time. Easy dollar, why not? So it's just a #1 for $1. Steve Rogers Captain America #1, again for $1. Spec worthy? Probably not. Just kind of fun to have the #1s of these issues. This one, Steve Rogers Captain America #15, bought it solely for the cover. I don't know if you can see that. Fantastic cover. Captain America beating Red Skull. Yeah, just a cover buy for $1. Why not? Just maybe a little spec. Take back the shield. If you've been watching Captain Falcon, you'll know why I picked this up. Know nothing about it. Just based solely on the title there. And another #1, it's Aftershock Comics Backways. The cover drew me in again, but this one looks like something I would probably read. So for $1, maybe I've just found my new favorite series, who knows. And also for $1, Adam Strange 1 and Adam Strange #2. $1 a piece. I know nothing about Adam Strange, but willing to learn. For $1, good buys. Yeah, that's it for me today. If you can, like, favorite, subscribe. I am a new channel, so anything helps. And I'll see you guys in the next one, I believe Wednesday. So